We're spectating Ben Brode at 11 wins. Ooh, he's 11-2. This looks like a pretty sick wild deck. Call to Arms, Shielded Minibot. Whew. Alright. Ben draws the Competitive Spirit, Muster for Battle with Knife Juggler, eternally powerful combo. Ben Brode's hand is gross. Does Shadow have the swipe? Can he contain the early aggression from Ben Brode? It is the swipe! But there's Call to Arms again for Ben Brode. To once again reload the board, he draws Mysterious Challenger. He has a play for next turn as well. Minibot into Creeper into Competitive Spirit is a very powerful board he can generate in turn 5 with the Challenger follow-up on turn 6. But Wild Growth into Swipe into Nourish plus Wrath from Shadow. He has the tools to keep him alive against this early onslaught. And if he has Spreading Plague to answer this board from Brode, that could be all he needs. The Competitive Spirit comes down. Brode pushes 4 points of damage. One more with the Light's Justice. Shadow down to 18 life. Does Shadow have it? Can he defend himself against this board? Hacks off the Divine Shield. Spreading Plague will keep him alive. But Brode does have the Competitive Spirit. Buffs his team, allows him to more favorably trade into these Scarabs, and Mysterious Challenger will make that Christmas tree. I wonder if Ben may end up regretting the use of his Light's Justice to face in some of these previous turns, because now he's out of swings and may not be able to efficiently remove these Scarab bodies. He does have 6 minions in play. What are his secrets here? Noble Sacrifice, Avenge, and Redemption. So any attack from Shadow will trigger all 3. For those who may not know, the Brawl this week is in fact a constructed wild Brawl. It's the Brawliseum. Oaken Summons finds Ironwood Golem. Another Oaken Summons, another Ironwood Golem. Shadow's defenses. Oh, Sunkeeper Tarim. Oh, Brode can make some value trades and then Tarim to buff up the rest of his team. This is a huge draw from Ben Brode. Can make one. If he wants to make another value trade here, he could. Yeah, I like this decision here from Brode. Could go for the full-on value trade here, or push and kill both. Decides to push and kill both, leaving him as the only minions in play. If he was going to trade like that, he could have popped spiders instead, which may have been stronger. I actually, with that decision, I think that he should have gone with a spider trade instead, because he would have ended up with additional minions. Alright, our Ultimate Infestation comes down from Shadow. Still hasn't triggered any of these secrets from Brode. In fact, puts him at a full 10-card hand. So Brode has 15 damage, but that's not even half of Shadow's full life total. He's at 34, including the armor. So Brode still has Avenge, plus Noble Sacrifice, plus Redemption in play. The second Mysterious Challenger may look powerful, but I don't think he has any other secrets to bring out. So until those secrets are popped, if he even has multiple copies, that challenge is just a 6/6 for 6. Shadow coins, just to prevent the burn. Oh, he does find a second Avenge. That actually is potentially a very weak draw, because it's a relatively low impact card. He could have gotten it out with the second Mysterious Challenger if Shadow had attacked, so holding back has saved Shadow quite a bit here. Now a full board for Ben Brode. Does Shadow have the second copy of Spreading Plague to contain all of these minions? Malfurion the Pestilent comes down. It is not Spreading Plague, but it's about as close as you're going to get without it. He actually can take down the Tarim. Because there is a full board for Ben Brode, the Noble Sacrifice will not trigger. However, that will trigger the Redemption on Tarim, as well as trigger the Avenge. Yeah, just going to go with Armor here for Shadow. Oh, he's attacking. Okay. Yeah, he's going to attack and soften up the Tarim. Because of the full board, there's no trigger of the Noble Sacrifice, so he's able to get in that attack. Ben Brode does have the ability to Spellbreaker plus Rallying Blade here, so if he trades off the 1/1, or eats one of these, he'd have to trade off the 1/1 first. He can push through 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, I believe. And he pushes. Shadow, ooh, he's thinking about using the Rallying Blade to face, decides perhaps to change target. No. Smork, good play. Smork, says the chat. I'm sure, I'm not even looking. Yep, I'm right. And the Ghoul gonna take down Tarim here, but we do have the Avenge that triggers immediately, and then also the Redemption, which will bring back Tarim as a 3/1. And even with the Scarabeel taking down Tarim, the hero power won't be able to connect with anything because there is still Noble Sacrifice up. If there isn't a Spreading Plague here for Shadow, I think he may just be out of luck. There's the Spreading Plague. So Ben Brode has a huge board, but Shadow has a bunch of taunts to get in the way. I think Ben Brode may regret his decision to send his weapon to the face rather than killing that minion, because now he's lost his Tarim, and this board... Ooh, I actually am a little surprised to see this as a double armor gain, because pumping the attack of all these Scarabs may have been pretty profitable for Shadow here to help whittle away at this board from Ben Brode. There is a second Avenge now for Ben Brode, but a second swipe for Shadow may be enough to help turn the corner here. He's played both copies of Spreading Plague. He's had a swipe when he needed it early. Malfurion as well. He's digging very far into his deck. He's already played Infestation and a Wild Growth to cycle, and that Branching Paths last turn, though that was just fully an armor Branching Path. So because, again, there are 7 minions, there will be no trigger on the Noble Sacrifice immediately. Is this a swipe? This looks like it may be swipe. Wrath. Okay. Is it a cycled Wrath? It is. He's going for even deeper, potentially trying to find that swipe to clear things up. This has got to be a swipe now, attacking to soften up these minions. Gets the Avenge off, though. Where's that going? It does buff one of the 1 health minions, so it makes a swipe less potent. Oh, and now, though, the Noble Sacrifice is active. This sequencing means that there can't be an attack here. Okay, well, that's a second swipe. Second swipe, second Wrath. There's not much left in terms of real defensive tools for Shadow here. Ben Brode is out of cards, but has a lot of damage. Shadow is at 13, facing down 2 mysterious challengers, one that has really taken quite a beating. Shadow's in the tank, trying to figure out if he has a way out of this board state. Both swipes gone, both Spreading Plagues gone, both Wraths are gone. Interestingly, we don't know exactly the archetype. Oh my, Poison Seeds. Okay, suddenly the huge board from Ben Brode is gone, replaced by treants and just a couple of spiders. A Starfall here would be a full clear. Plague Lord into Branching Paths. He's just armoring up. Oh, Divine Favor. That will be 7 cards drawn for Brode if he wants it. And he does. That is a huge draw for Ben Brode here, but what does he have left in his deck that's powerful? He's already drawn Tarim. He's already drawn both copies of Mysterious Challenger. He even already has a Noble Sacrifice up. Literally none of those cards he just drew do anything right now. And the fact that his board is full of these 1/1s means that, yeah, this Muster for Battle is just a Light's Justice if he plays it. And he's going to hold on to it. Shadow, I think, trying to set up perhaps a Malygos one-turn kill here. He does not seem to have any direct win condition we've seen so far, which tends to lead to, when you're seeing a Druid, okay, they're trying to Malygos me. That's the first Jade he's played. This is not a Jade deck, despite that Jade Blossom. Rallying Blade here. Okay, well, this is 12 damage represented on the board. Rallying Blade is 3 more. I wonder if Ben Brode wants to make the trade here. He can trade, play Righteous Protector Rallying Blade, which gives him, yeah, more damage on the board over turns, protects the other minions. And Shadow down to just 1 card, drawing the last card in his deck. Is this perhaps Aviana into Kuhn? Yeah, there's the Aviana. Kuhn, and I think we're going to see Malygos, but I don't know if he has enough tools to Malygos here. He's already used both swipes. He must have Moonfires. Oh, Faceless double Moonfire? Double Faceless? Oh, dear. 16 damage Moonfire number 1, 16 damage Moonfire number 2, and Ben Brode goes down at 11-2. No 12 wins for the Hearthstone game director today. Let's see if we can get a post-game interview with Ben Brode here. I don't know, Ben Brode might be in low spirits after getting 1 turn killed there in a game that it looked like he was so far ahead. He had all the tools that he needed, but a couple of weak draws sort of in the middle there, where his opponent picked up both copies of Spreading Plague, really did not allow him to stay in it. But Ben Brode, he's going to celebrate by busting open some card packs, despite his loss. I think he's, as always, you see, ha ha ha, that is Ben Brode's way. He remains in high spirits. There you go. It's a close game. It was exciting. Ha 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 ha. That's what Ben Brode, as always, has to say. Also, he's pretty sure he messed up 4 different times.